everybody, it's me, Magical Matty. And today I'm with Clown Antics, and we're going to talk about thumb tips. And every great thumb tip needs a silk to go with it. Stay tuned, we're going to talk about them. Okay, so today we're talking about thumb tips. Clown Antics has all kinds of different thumb tips, from hard plastic to soft rubber. They even come in different sizes, from the average size all the way up to a 2XL for those really big fingers. And of course, you can't have the thumb tip without a good silk, or two, or more. Clown Antics sells tons of silks in all kinds of different sizes. Of course, for the thumb tip, you're going to probably want a 6-inch, a 9-inch, or a 12-inch. I don't recommend going larger than a 12-inch as it doesn't really fit into the thumb tip well and leave room for a finger. Hey, but it's up to you. If you want to give them a try, go for it. Today we're going to start with the little 9-inch silk. Hey, let me talk about the silk. See how it's all wrinkly? Yeah. It only takes once or twice of being wadded up and shoved in a thumb tip for this thing to look wrinkled. The easiest way to smooth this thing out is to run it under the water in your sink, get it all wet. Lay it out nice and flat, even up on a mirror or down on the countertop. Just let it dry for a few minutes. And baby, that thing will be smooth as silk. See what I did there? Smooth as silk? Yeah. Anyway, once you have your beautiful smooth silk ready for your show and your thumb tip, here's how you use it. I normally come out with my thumb tip already on, holding my silk. You can't really see it behind the silk. Use that silk as much as you can to hide that thumb tip. Wave it around a little, show the other hand is empty, run the silk and the thumb tip through your hand just a few times, starting with the pinky side, working your way up to the thumb, and I'll tell you why you're going to do that in just a second. So I'm going to shift around this direction, pulling it. I'm using the silk to hide the thumb tip. Once, twice, and on the third time, you're going to leave the thumb tip in your hand. 3 times. Now the thumb tip is in my hand. Why did I say go from pinky to thumb? Because that's the way the thumb tip sits when you put it in there. Pinky to thumb, set the thumb tip in, pull it off. Beautiful little hole. Just perfect for your silk to fit into. Thumb tip in this hand, silk in this hand, we're ready to go. Start putting the silk into the allegedly empty hand using multiple fingers. Now, I say multiple fingers, including the thumb, because you don't want to go finger, 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 thumb, finger. It just looks obvious and suspicious. If you want to use just your thumb to tuck it in, that's great. That works beautiful because then it's going to go on your thumb. Now, we're going to stuff it almost all the way in, leaving just a little bit out. When you're ready to go, with that little bit, you're going to put your thumb right up against it, push that little bit in there with your thumb, and pull your thumb out, and immediately hide the thumb. And go back to pushing it with a finger or two. If you're doing just thumbs, that'll be your last one. Take your hand, you can get a magic wand somewhere if you want. You can easily hold a magic wand with that in your hand. Wave the magic wand, abracadabra, yippee skippy, whatever your magic words are, and it's done! Amazing! Now to show that your other hand is empty too, point to this hand, I can point to this hand, still covering the thumb tip. Go back to this hand. As long as you keep it camouflaged and hidden a little, you should be great. Practice in front of the mirror and get better at it. How to bring it back? Well, once you've shown this hand is empty again, It's easy. Put the thumb tip into the hand with one fluid motion of pulling the silk out at the same time. Watch how I do that. It's empty. Boom. Thumb tip's now in there. I just start pulling out the silk. That's it. It's done. And if you want, take your same hand that's holding the thumb tip, put the thumb tip on, grab the silk, you're done. Easy, super clean, and there's no need to go fast. Keep it slow. If you go fast, they're gonna think you're trying to hide something. When you're going slow, clearly, there's nothing to hide. Get different thumb tips because they're all different. Some work great for you, some don't. If you are moving the silk and the thumb tip to your hand and you're having trouble getting the thumb tip off, more than likely your thumb tip is too tight. Try a different thumb tip. Thank you for tuning in to Clown Antics and learning about the thumb tips and the silks. Check back next time. I can't wait to see you guys.